I saw him again today, the man with the smile. I know that sounds stupid, like something straight out of a bad horror movie, but I swear to God, I can feel it. Every time he shows up, something terrible happens, and I'm scared I'm next. It started last year, on the night of my sister's wedding. I didn't think much of it at the time. Who would, right? It was just a guy, an older man, sitting alone at the bar in the corner. I was too caught up in the festivities, too busy with my own life to give him much attention. But there was something about him. His eyes were too wide, his smile, it was too perfect. He didn't belong there. He didn't belong anywhere. I noticed him just before the reception started to wind down. I caught a glimpse of him once or twice during the night, always sitting in the corner of the room, smiling. He never seemed to move, not really. Just there, watching. I don't know why I decided to go over to him, but I did. Maybe I was curious, or maybe I just wanted to get away from the noise for a second. I walked up to him, my heels clicking on the hardwood floor, and when I stood in front of him, he smiled even wider. It was almost unsettling, like his face couldn't stretch any further, but it did anyway. "Can I help you?" I asked, trying to mask the unease creeping up my spine. "Of course," he replied in a voice that was smooth, too smooth, like someone who practiced being charming. His words hung in the air like they were meant for something more. "You're beautiful tonight. Your sister is lucky." I forced a polite smile. "Thank you, but I think you have me confused with someone else." "I'm just her maid of honor." He didn't respond. He didn't even blink. His eyes stayed locked on me, unblinking, unyielding. "Your sister will be fine," he said, as if he were speaking to me like I was a child. "But there are things you need to understand. Terrible things." I couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. I took a step back. "What do you mean?" The smile on his face never wavered. "It's not over for you yet." "Not by a long shot." I opened my mouth to say something, but the words stuck in my throat. Something felt so off about him. I had a sudden, intense urge to leave, to get as far away as possible from this man. But before I could say another word, I felt a tug at my sleeve. It was my sister, Ashley. "Everything okay?" she asked, her voice bright, the tension in her eyes hidden behind the forced excitement of the wedding. I glanced back at the man, but he was already gone. Just gone, like he'd never been there. Yeah, just... "I'm fine," I lied. That was the last time I saw him that night. But it wouldn't be the last time I saw him ever. The next morning, I woke up to a phone call. My sister had been in a car accident. She didn't make it. I don't know how to describe it. It was like the world went quiet for a moment, then shattered. One minute she was a laughing bride, and the next she was gone. I couldn't stop thinking about the man. The one with the smile. That smile that never left my mind, no matter how hard I tried to forget it. A few days later, I went to her funeral. It was a blur, family, friends, all of them standing around, their faces drawn in grief, and of course I saw him again. I didn't recognize him at first. I was standing by the gravesite, my eyes stinging with the grief of losing my sister when I felt it, that cold shiver down my spine. When I turned around, there he was, standing at the edge of the cemetery, smiling at me. I felt my throat tighten. This couldn't be happening again. Not now, not here. Not after everything. "Who are you?" I demanded, my voice trembling. He didn't answer immediately. He just took a slow step forward, the same unnerving grin stretching across his face. "I warned you," he said. His voice was low and calm, like he had all the time in the world. "It's only just beginning." I took a step back, fear running through my veins, making my skin crawl. "What are you talking about? What do you want from me?" His smile widened even further. It didn't seem possible. "Nothing. But I wanted you to know something before it happens. There's more to come. The worst hasn't hit yet." I felt my blood run cold. "What are you talking about? Who are you?" He didn't answer. He just turned and walked away. I wanted to scream, to shout for someone, anyone, but I couldn't move. He was gone before I could do anything. The next few months were a blur of horror. First, it was my best friend, Jason. He was found dead in his apartment, the police ruling it as a heart attack, but there was something wrong about it. He wasn't old enough to die like that. He was too young, too healthy. I couldn't shake the feeling that something or someone had been behind it. Then my father, he collapsed at work. A stroke. He was gone in an instant. I didn't want to believe it, but I knew it was him. The smiling man, he was connected to all of this. Every time he appeared, someone I loved would die, and I couldn't do anything to stop it. It was 2 weeks ago when I saw him again, this time at my cousin's wedding. He was sitting at the back of the church during the ceremony, the same unblinking smile plastered on his face. I didn't know what to do. I was terrified. I was shaking. He couldn't be real, could he? But when the ceremony was over, I caught him standing near the church exit, just watching as everyone spilled out into the parking lot. I walked past him, desperate to leave, but he caught my eye. "Soon," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "Soon it will be you." I spun around, desperate to confront him, but he was gone. I was about to call my aunt to ask if she had seen him, but my phone buzzed in my pocket. It was a message from my cousin. "I think someone's following me. I don't feel safe." The next morning, my cousin was found dead in her car, a single tire mark running over her body. I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know if I am next or if I'll make it out of this alive. But I can't stop thinking about him, the man with the smile. It's always the same, that smile. It haunts me. I can feel it in my bones. He's not just a person. He's something worse. Something I can't explain. Every tragedy has a mark of his presence. Every death, a signature. And I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop him, but I'm telling you this now because I can't shake the feeling that I'll see him again. Soon. And I need someone to know. Maybe it's you. Maybe you'll be the next to see him. Because as he always says, the worst is still to come.